Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Digital Devil Saga 2. In the last episode, we defeated all the security systems, and in this episode, we're going to finish up with the power plant. First dungeon I've had to cut into 3 parts. I could have cut it into 2, but they would have been 40 minutes long a pop, and I'm not about to do that. Now, if the last area wasn't incentive enough to at least get up to Agi to get your, skip one. To at least get Void Fire, you definitely, at the very least, want Agi or Maragi. For this next area, because we're gonna be fighting something that's really weak to fire! Probably should have breathed halfway through that. I guess I just forgot to cut this one out. Though it does give more credence to the case that they are primarily debuffers. And I reverted with Cielo because I just either overshot or undershot. I don't remember which one it was.
What's taking so long?
The Lokapala are smarter than we thought. I'm sorry. We are unable to fight effectively in that narrow corridor.
Guardians of the gods. Clever. Very well. Prepare to release Meganada.
You'd seriously consider that?
It's perfect. They'll die exactly like in the myth.
But ma'am, won't that put the Cyber Shaman in danger too? If she's killed, then our liberation won't...
Have faith in me. I'll bring you your liberation.
Ma'am!
It is futile. As long as she desires this, we can do nothing. Either way, it won't be long.
This one must have needed a particularly violent jolt of electricity.
Cyber Shaman is to be angels alone. You're free to devour the others.
Now let me tell you about this boss fight right here. You need fire and you need it now. They're all weak to fire and earth, as we already know. And they tend to cast electricity spells. I had to speed this up because this fight took me like half an hour because I simply wasn't prepared for it. Also, it's a really annoying one. And now comes the big boss, Raja Naga. And he comes packing a really scary skill. Conviction does a shitload of damage on anyone, and instantly kills anyone who's muted. And he's weak to fire too, but they're really good with casting Void Fire. And he loves throwing Mute Blow out, and he also has Maziodyne, so again, Gale isn't really the best for this fight, but I wasn't about to train up Argilla and Roland just for this fight. I have Electrain, I'm good. Unfortunately, he has Vanity. Dropping that much money made me cry. So again, it really shows his toned-down weakness to ailments, because those don't always hit him. I think he's got like 25,000 HP or no, 2,500 HP. And he really wants to get Mute. And then he starts summoning his flunkies back. So my strategy here, because Argilla is completely fucking useless, is to stall this out, hence why I needed to speed it up. Electrains when I can, heal up when I really need to, which is every other second because of Conviction. But when I get the chance, I'll throw a Vile Blade out. Though having an Electrain up shield, having an Electrain up at all times is just about necessary if you're bringing Gale along. If you've got Roland, it's less necessary since now 66% of your team is resists electricity. But yeah, Conviction is super annoying. And both Nagas are back, meaning that was really pretty useless. If only there was like a ring from a super boss that made you totally immune to electricity skills. Fortunately, I was using a lot of chakra pots. I really considered using a Soma here, but I would never be able to forgive myself. See, that entire round was hitting Cielo with ailments, and it didn't work. Like, that's awesome. And now we can end the battle strongly. Thank God. And we get a Hope Diamond. You're telling me I needed hope to get through that. And we get a Pink Sapphire. Coolio.
Status report. A deal.
God. What the hell is that?
A deal! What's happening? They broke through our defenses.
What could have happened to them?
I'm not sure, but I don't like it. This is my mess. You guys keep moving. Roland!
Don't worry. I can handle them. I'm a clever one after all.
Roland! The Embryon's color. It stands for victory. Remember that.
That won't shut it down. A replica of God doesn't require man-made energy.
How do we stop it?
Do you read me?
Roland?
Did you stop the transmission?
No, we can't.
Don't give up. There has to be a way.
Where are you, Roland?
We're coming!
Don't bother. This thing's a monster. I don't think there's a lot we can do. I have one trick up my sleeve. I'll overload the reactor. Blow this place sky high. You need to get out of here.
You can't do that!
Fred, I'm sorry. It's all my fault that your dad died. I'm just a coward. I turned my back on him. He was my best friend. what saved my life. And then I just wasted it. The funny thing about karma, it goes round and round. And in the end, it comes back to bite you. It's just my turn this time. Right, Greg?
There's nothing we can do. Let go of me!
Look! Everyone! They're risking their lives for you! Listen to me. You have to come to your senses. Please, Sarah, come on.
Serve. It's you, isn't it? I'm sorry, Serve. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Take me back to the EGG. I'll try to talk to God.
You guys go. I'm gonna stay behind and help Roland.
I'm sorry, Argilla.
I want you to be brave. I'm sure Surf agrees.
What do you mean? Help Roland. You can't fight that team.
Hey, don't you worry about me. I'll catch up. Okay?
Yes. Let's go.
So, you like electricity, Indrajit? Well, I have something for you. How about you suck down the power of this whole damn city?